A vigil tonight to send a loud message to the Catholic diocese. Parishioners of the Catholic Church showing solidarity with sex abuse victims and asking for more transparency. I'm Jeff Kramer. Dave is off tonight. It comes as Bishop Mitchell Rosansky from the Diocese of Springfield addresses the clergy on sex abuse on the Catholic Church. Western Mass News reporter Sina Saleem is in the studio now with the details. Sina?
Jeff, a number of parishioners stood outside today of Pope Francis High School for a prayer vigil after a grand jury report that details decades of child sexual abuse and cover-up surfaced. Parishioners tell Western Mass News that they want to be involved in discussions on how to address the issue.
Restore their trust. Console them with your clear gospel message.
Standing in a circle, parishioners said prayers.
If you have questions, we'll rejoice.
The Social Justice Commission of Seas and Our Lady of the Hills organized this vigil to show their support, asking for transparency from the church.
We're not protesting, we're not demonstrating, but it's really in order to be able to show solidarity with victims of abuse.
This vigil comes on the heels of a grand jury report that details decades of child sexual abuse and cover-ups. Internal documents from 6 Catholic dioceses in Pennsylvania show more than 300 priests have been accused of sexually abusing more than 1,000 children. Parishioners wanting a voice in addressing the issue.
It does affect us when we go to Mass on Sunday, when something like this is not discussed, when it doesn't become part of the dialogue, and we feel like we have something to say and something to contribute.
Bishop Rosansky spoke with Western Mass News and says he understands their concerns.
We know that the sexual abuse crisis really affects the whole church, but particularly her leaders. So getting the deacons and priests together this evening, having Dr. Cesario present to us his perspective on the sexual abuse crisis has really helped us to gain some insights.
He says he hopes through continued conversations we can better help the victims.
We have to reach out to them. That's the most important thing we need to do. And also as a church, as the Pope has said, we really have to be vigilant. We have to be ever watchful so that something like this does not occur again.
The Vatican spokesman has responded to these allegations as well, saying that the Pope treats the report with great seriousness. The Pope even taking action with the last few weeks by defrocking a notorious pedophile priest in Chile. Reporting live for Western Mass News, I'm Sina Saleem.
Sina,